Hello everyone, it's Benny Bones here and welcome back to the long drive. Now it's been a few days since I've played this. I've just kind of spawned in. This will probably be the third time I've tried filming this little section. First two times, the first time was pretty dull and audio was terrible, so I decided to reshoot it. Second time was I was bombarded with nothing but distractions. But anyway, we're 717 kilometers in. I've just had a little run around in this building. There's not much in here, so we'll just stand here and stare off at the rising moon. Isn't that glorious? Ooh, a bit of a jump there. But anyway, we will get a move on. What have we got here? My diesel running along. Now, let's get a go on. Vroom. So how's everyone going? For me, it's been a few days. I'm trying to get up and keep busy with the editing, but life gets in the way. I'm sure you all know Christmas season is coming up. I deplore Christmas. I really despise it. But that's just me personally, and it can be a magical time for a lot of people. So if you're one of those magical people who really enjoy Christmas, good on you. You know, hope you're out there having an amazing time. But anyway, we're going to get back into the game here. My goals is to build up some more kilometers. I'm going to see how far I can go. I'd like to at least make some decent kilometers this time. And I'm also still trying to find a Trabant speedometer, there we are, because it has the resettable trip gauge. I know I've spoken a lot about it, but I want to get one. And in the first attempt, the first take I did of this, I did actually find one. So if things haven't changed, if the spawn rates are different, there should be one for me further ahead. So we're hoping. But otherwise, this lovely little diesel, if it can stay on the road, stay on the road now, bud, is just cruising along quite nicely with these gas tanks of glory all over them. Absolute glorious. And I love the skies in this game. It's like, stay on the road. There we are. I love how the skies are amazing. It's really been that much of the night's gone already. Wow. The moon was rising behind us a moment ago, and now it's setting in front of us. Oh, it just shows you how quickly the nights go in this game. As long as I'm heading the right direction. Ooh, that's right, I need to put my headlights on. That might help. I can actually see what's coming up on me. I always forget that. I turn them off, but I don't think I need them. And then I forget about them all the time. All the freaking time. Another thing I'm going to have to do is organize these barrels. They look amazing, but they just throw the weight of the car all over the show. I'm actually using the keyboard and mouse this time. That's why I can look around without veering off in some hideous direction. But in saying that, you can actually feel the car kind of wobbling about. It takes a little while to change directions, and then when it does, it kind of launches itself. So that's something that I have to sort out. But yes, anyway, we're cruising along. Hopefully it won't take too long to get to where we're going. You know, I don't want to have another super fast episode like last time, which was just me driving the whole time. It's fun and all to actually make some distance, but you don't get to see anything, you know. You don't get to experience the joys of the game, I find. If you think the joys of the game is to dig through piles and piles of garbage, then yes it is. I love just looking at stuff and thinking, I can build something out of that. Are you one of those people who drive along when they do the council roadside collections and think, oh, look, there's something there. Somebody's throwing out this perfectly good device. I could use that to make this, or they've got 5 bike frames there. I can use those to make that. I'm one of those people, unfortunately. So I tend to accumulate a lot of crap, to be honest. I always think I can make something out of it. Whether or not I actually do is another matter. But the thought is there, you know, why waste something? It's all going to just go to the scrap heap anyway, so if they're going to just chuck it out, why waste it? Ooh. Why waste it? Now, one thing I haven't found is I'm still looking for... There's a building out there I have not yet found. So I've got to try and find that somewhere as well. Somewhere out in the desert, quote unquote, desert. I like having the snow on. It makes it a little bit easier to see, not having the heat haze, I find. But in saying that, I find the viewing distance a little bit shorter. That's really cute, how it's going red. The sun's coming up now. So yeah, there's a building out there in the desert that is just in the desert. It doesn't spawn near the roads apparently. So the fact that I spend most of my time traveling down the road, I might never see it. So I've got to be on the lookout for a building I've never seen before. I don't know what spawns there. All I know is it's out there. Scapegoat has found it. I've been watching a lot of his videos lately. He's a real funny guy. A lot more funny than I am. So if you're interested in this game and you like quirky, funny guys, go check out Scapegoat. Sounds like he's a big car guy. But yeah, he's really interesting. But anyway, this larder is cruising along. Haven't really found anything yet. If my memory serves me right, I started on 212. There we are. I wonder how many kilometers we've done so far. If I can hold it steady. 200. So we've done another 222. So we've done 10k so far. That's not too bad, I guess. I had a few serious crashes in the now unseen episodes. So I might just put some of the big ones on the end. One was I was trying to drive with the mouse and keyboard, but used the pedals, so I couldn't be bothered using the steering wheel. And that doesn't always work. And I've had a few other ones because I was just distracted and crashing into stuff. There's the airplane contrail again. There is actually an airplane out there somewhere. You see them. I've spotted one before. It's actually an airplane up there. Ooh. Sound just went funny for a moment. Well, what do you think of the snow everywhere? I kind of like it, you know. It kind of breaks up the game a little bit. It is another light colour, so it's not as different to the sand as it was. I know it's just white sand. So being a light colour, it's kind of good in that aspect that it doesn't draw too much away from the game, being kind of a neutral colour. If it was something like red or green or something like that, it would be a bit overpowering, I think. So if it was all grassy or red like brimstone or something like that, it would be a bit overpowering, especially when you're looking at stuff like the textures of the car doors and the barrels and things like that. We have, what is that? A tow garage up ahead. So that'd be good to have a poke around in. Any moment it's going to spawn. We'll see it any moment. Don't need headlights on anymore. That might help the frame rate. Oh, nothing yet. Throw the handbrake on. Well, that worked pretty well then. Oh, and the engine actually turns off. Normally I have to stall it out, so that's pretty handy that time. What else have we got? 17 litres. There we go. So we've got 22 litres to fill up. So I'll find my least full barrel and just siphon some stuff across. We have got a larder. This is the 2101, is it? Yes. And a larder motor. So I'm just going to give people a bit of a hand and stick it all in there. There you go. There's a wheel. There we are. And look at another wheel. And the back door even. See, this is going along pretty quick so far. And there's almost enough parts to... that noise. Almost enough parts so far to actually build the car. And a larder motor. A different larder motor. Empty. Alcohol. Red paint. Do we want to go red? Empty. A radiator, bumper. You down there have gas and oil. I was about to say I need some oil, but there's a mixture. This place is actually quite empty for once. Normally they're overflowing. So whether or not the game's been updated, I'm not sure. Can I jump up there? Sometimes you can kind of glitch your way up. No, not really. Doesn't look like there's anything up there anyway. So this place is a little bit of a bust. So I'm just going to jump in and keep it going then. It's amazing because when I started first playing this game, all I could find were Trabants. I started with a Trabant, all I could find were Trabants. I know there were other cars in the game, but basically all I had were the Trabants, which, for a starting car, they're pretty decent, You don't need to worry about cooling or oil or whoa. I need to tip over. Oh, what was that? I left my oil open. Whoopsie. That's all in there. Let's see if I can stall her out. Nope, it's stuck running. So let's just put all this stuff back and hopefully I don't run out of any more oil. So I only have 1.9 litres left. Purple paint. This rim should be inside that tyre, but it's not. Come on, in you go. Come on, bud. There we go. Ah, my barrels, they're rolling away. Come back here. Free range barrels. You can... Come on. Go that way. You too. Go that way. Come on, you must be a heavy one. Ah. Wah. So I'm just going to run these back to the car. It looks like a rocket ship taking off. Makes me want to play Kerbal Space Program. All those little Skerblings. Alrighty, so I'm just going to chuck this fuel in now. This is the emptiest, I guess you'd say, with 28 litres. The others... What in the world's happening there? Maybe I need to get onto some flat ground, because that wasn't right. Stop, please. There we are. Shut that off. Nope, it's not pouring out everywhere now. Ah, it's all interesting times now. It wasn't even that much, in there to be overflowing like that. So that's quite interesting. It reminds me I have to go put fuel in my car tonight as well. It's not that I'm empty, but I like to keep it full. And it seems to be chewing through a lot of fuel at the moment, my car. I think it's because I got the aircon pumping. Because today was meant to be 39 degrees. Which, if you're American, is about 100 degrees Fahrenheit. If you talk in non-standards. Bald eagles per cheeseburger or whatever it is they use. There we go. All full. Ah. Drop it. There we go. Drop. Now how much do I actually have left? 6.9 litres. I'll just chuck that in one of these other barrels. Autosave all the time. I guess it's good because being as this is an alpha testing, whatever it is, having it autosave all the time is beneficial for crashes, I guess, but it is a wee bit annoying. Open, please. There we are. Right, you're done. You're done, mate. You're done. There we are. That's in there now. Now I'll get the lucky last. Yeah, that should be right, I think. It's just going to have a little bit of a dancing barrel for a moment. It's probably sitting on that tyre, to be honest. Now we're going to jump in and get moving again. That should have sorted all that stuff out. all the fun chaos, yes, chaos has been dealt with. Trying to get all my language right. I do speak English, but it's oh, bit of a trick sometimes. But why is it doing that? It is drifting like a mother trucker. Oh, what's with the wobbles? I'm sort of keeping it on track. Now, I have no idea what's going on now. Is it because all the weight's over the rear or something? But it is just taking off. It's like there's no steering on the front, and then all of a sudden it just bites and it flicks you. This is bizarre. Just minor adjustments. That's all I need, minor adjustments. Maybe it's because of my bottom end is, my back end is bottoming out. Not my bottom end, my back end. With all the weight on the back there, it might be sitting a bit low. So I don't know if that is causing it to bottom out or just whatnot. Either way, it's driving like absolute garbage. Not having any oil doesn't help. Got to be careful of those because you never know if there's a rock on the other side. But I have now done almost 20 kilometers. Look at that. Doesn't sound like much, but yeah, if I can hold it steady and keep it going and not seize the engine from lack of oil, we should be good, hopefully. Remembering that this engine does take 10 litres of oil, and I've got 1.2, I'm guessing, now anyway. That's a bit of a shame. I should have remembered, because both previous times I've played it, I've had to close the oil cap. Oh, that was a bit of a teleport. What in the world happened there? I'm so glad I didn't end up hitting a post. Oop, something isn't playing nice. Really not playing nice. Alright, I'm just going to quickly sort this out again. But that was a funky roll, right on 20 kilometers. So these tires? Is it all the weight I've got sitting on the back? There we are, just a quick slight redesign. I shouldn't really leave it idling when I do this stuff because it does just drain the fuel incredibly quick. But I've kind of sorted the back end out a little bit, and I've put the barrel back on top. So hopefully she'll be right, mate. Let's get her going again. I just bought a brand new kind of smart watch, and the thing keeps buzzing, so I'm trying to work out what in the world is going on now. It lets me know about notifications and all that kind of groovy stuff. I've never had an intelligent watch, I guess. Watch to tell the time, that's all I'm used to. Having a smart watch, so I don't have to get my phone out all the time, is something new. Like, I don't normally wear a watch, to be honest. So and having one that keeps buzzing at me for whatever reason is going to be distracting in its own right, I guess. So I'm going to have to learn how to deal with that. But isn't technology amazing? When could you have said you spent the last 2 hours trying to sort out your watch? Really, trying to set up your watch. I know they're basically old hat now, and a lot of people use them. But you know, I thought, well, I like technology. I might as well start trying to get with the times. Now I don't know what I hit there, but this is beginning to become a bit of an off-roader, isn't it? Stop. And let's sort this out all over again, shall we? Alright, that didn't take very long. Yeah. Has there been an update to the diesel engine or something? Because it seems to be a lot faster and a lot harder to control. I don't know. Because it just is catching stuff and flipping like buggery. Are my tyres worn out? Is that it? Because I know my tyre condition has a bit of an issue with how things control. Maybe it's all the hands or the pumpkins, but the pumpkins aren't in the game anymore. So if I put those pumpkins down, they just disappear. which unless I've pinned them to something, they just despawn, which I've had before. I tried pulling my engine out and putting it in another car, and my car absolutely freaked out. Rolled over and everything fell off it. Every single component. Even the pumpkins. And they kind of sort of despawned. 2 of them despawned when I tried to organize my chaos. It might be coming the time when I have to stop doing crazy things like this. Maybe it's all the bars, like my excessive collection of hands and bars are causing problems with the way the car drives and handles. I hope not, because I really like it. I really like it the way it looks. What are they called? The buzzards? I think they're called buzzards in the Mad Max game, which have spikes all over them. The rusty kind of cars. They're also in the movie as well. If you watch the 4th movie now, Road Fury Road. Yeah, Fury Road. Yeah, recently the chap who played Immortal Dave? Immortal Joe, there we are. Not Immortal Dave. He passed away sadly. And I didn't realise he played Toe Cutter from the very first movie, Mad Max, back in the 70s. Yeah, Toe Cutter was the leader of the bikie gang way back in the first movie. And I didn't realise he was the same actor, and it's so sad to hear that he died. And it's great to hear that he was able to come back into the franchise after all those years later. Because if you have not seen the first movie, it's not end of the world post-apocalyptic. It's got the feel of it, but it's not what we know of. Ooh, look, a building. It's not what we know of. Ooh, free-range trailer. Where do you think you're going, buddy? Let's wait till morning and go check it out. Cannot sleep. Oh, that's right, wrong view. Yes, it's not what we associate with an end-of-the-world kind of movie nowadays. It's still a decent movie. If you like car movies, it's still a good movie. And there's a lot of nice motorbikes in it as well. That's the wrong button. What did I do? There we go. Mr. Binoculars. Mr. Binoculars, you can go over there, please. That button, there we are. Just mashing the keyboard, hoping things actually work. Yeah, there we go. It's amazing how the cobwebs go around that, like that. Oil, that's what I need. Oil. Are you oil? The extra virgin car oil. Is that it? Yes. 0.5 litres, but it'll do. Oil's oil when you need some. So just remember that if you're ever short on oil, oil is oil when you need it. Empty. Boop. A door, a boot lid. The old weeb stick. That'll do. We got another door. A sponge. Get all that out of the way. These boxes are a bit excessive at the moment, aren't they? Are you in? Are you in? Is it in yet? What have we got? Oh, another light down there. Let's have a poke out the back here. The old drop box. Hello, my lady. You have a nugget and a turd farm going on. Baskets. Nope, nothing here. I'm still hoping to find a Trabant. I know there was one in my previous game. I'm pretty sure it was here, but I'm guessing it didn't spawn in. Oh well, I just gotta keep going till I find one. Ooh, there's another building. I remember seeing this building. Yes, the buildings are all the same from where I got up to. So I remember seeing the red light on the top there. At night time, the buildings are easy to find because of the red light. What have we got there? A bed on top. I'm not going to hang around because they never really have anything I need. Very rarely do you find small car parts there. It's usually only dangly bits or paint or cigarettes or junk, really. I could be wrong. There could be a treasure trove of goodies, but personally, I've never found anything I find that useful there. What a wonderful winter wonderland. Oh, there's a boat down there. I don't need any fuel. I got plenty. Just trying to keep the turning arcs smooth and gentle, and try not to get it to roll over. I still like the idea of having pinnable things, like a pinnable fuel tank, even like a little boat tank or something. You know, you find the little red plastic boat tanks. A lot of people use them because they're convenient to when you're building rat rods or garbage, trying to get garbage to drive, basically. Having one of those plastic boat tanks is handy because you can just drop a fuel pump in line and away it goes. And some of them can hold a fair bit, like I think I've seen them up to like 30 litres. There's a lookout post over there. I tend to find those as well, even unless you want a revolver or a searchlight. They're sometimes a bit of a bust. But anyway, we're just going to keep driving. And I will keep an eye out for A, rocks, and B, for any other structures out there. My speed seems to be better under control now. I wonder what's going on. We're back to doing the 100 rather than whatever crazy uncontrollable speeds it was doing before. And the oil light's gone out now. I'm now above 2 litres. I've not had a lot of trouble with rabbits this time. Normally rabbits are my bane, the bane of my existence. I thought I made it past that. I was going to say coconut, but it's a cactus. I'm saying all the wrong words today. I was working last night, so I went to sleep at 8, and I got out of bed at 4 o'clock today, 4 o'clock in the afternoon. So I'm a little bit fried, a little bit tired still. But yeah, I thought it was close enough to get away from that cactus. Oh, we got another building coming on up. This is when it holds straight. When it holds straight is a pump station, gas station. Should we have a quick check here? Handbrake. Yeah, the easiest way I find it is to jam the handbrake on and then start using your brakes to slow down. So one of the first things I do is put the handbrake on. In real world, don't do that. That's a stupid idea. That's a nice looking tyre. How are my tyres are looking? Yeah, you look alright. They don't look worn out. No, they don't look worn out. So I don't know why they're freaking out so much. Hello, what have you? You have a little bit of diesel in you. Empty is a radiator. Should I swap to a real radiator or should I just keep the bus one? I like the bus one. You can kind of check it without opening the bonnet. You more oil? No, you're gas. I don't want gas. I want the oil. Gasoline. A seat on the roof there. And that's about it. Not a very eventful rest stop here. But that's alright. We don't really want to spend too much time dealing with these. Ooh. I thought I was far enough away not to deal with it. I love all that black smoke. It's just just suits this car so well. Well, I only lost one, so that's something at least. Getting better. I'm getting better at controlling this. You know, it's only taken me about 5 hours to get used to driving this particular car. Why are you not going in there now? That's better. Alright, that'll do. Then I instantly roll it again. Back on the road, mate. Back on the road. Ah. You can feel when it's going to go. There we are. This is getting to be a bit of a trick. There's a trick to it and I've just not mastered it yet, I swear. Maybe there's something going on with the physics. Maybe. I don't know. I heard something. I'm hoping that was the radio. I really hope that was the radio. Let's just jump in the car. I swear I keep seeing things in this house. A, there's a fly just chilling with me, and B, there's a mouse running around. Oh, hello, rabbit. Just spotted you then. So yes, there's a mouse in my house somewhere. Every now and again I'll see him. Just runs past in the corner of my eye. Because I am, like I've mentioned a few times, set up in the dining room kind of next to the kitchen, and I just see him run past. He doesn't bother anyone, but I'd rather him not being in my kitchen. Flies. Lemon flies. Ooh. There's that pop in again. Chill. You seem to be going really quick all of a sudden, Mr. Diesel. Yeah, look at that. 100. How's it doing that at speeds, you know? I've never had it do that speeds before. I'm on a downhill slope? Not really. Just something weird is going on. I've just let off the gas now. That's why I'm probably finding it so hard to control, because it's going insanely quick all of a sudden. Ooh, ooh. Yeah, there's something going on here. Just wants to go like rocket fuel. Maybe the lack of oil is causing it to fly. Just a bit of a quick maneuvers there. Trying to focus all my energy into driving rather than keeping up the chat. Yeah, just a bit of a tap on the fuel every now and again, I think, and that will keep us going. 140, that's insane. Another little tiny rest stop, no cars there. I should be looking for more paints because behave, come on. Where'd that barrel go? There we are. More paints, I should say, because yeah, well, this thing here is just hauling for whatever reason. It just wants to haul. I don't understand it. Like, that is only a gentle movement. It's just launching itself. It's on like roller skates or something at the moment. Wow, this thing is bizarre. I've never had this much trouble with a car before. Never. And it was fine every other time I've driven it. Boop. So I don't know what is going on now. And there we go. In, shut the door, change my camera. So let's just keep it at a nice gentle speed. Nice, gentle. Ooh. Gentle. Yes, this is weird. The way it's handling is so bizarre. This must have been some update or something's gone on and it's just caused it to go a bit weird. Maybe it's because I'm using the keyboard and mouse now rather than the foot pedals. Pedal shift, I should say. Maybe that's caused it to go a little bit funny. That's better. Speed's at least gone back to normal. That's better now. We can just, hopefully I'll just cruise along at this speed and we should all be good, hopefully. Maybe I should look at getting some jerry cans instead of barrels. I know they're a bit easier to transport, but I don't know. I find jerry cans, when you got multiple jerry cans, they kind of or clip through, I guess you'd say. They clip through your car and they just go everywhere. So you got like 4 or 5 jerry cans when you could easily have like 1 barrel. And you get into a bit of a rollover and then you just have picking up jerry cans from everywhere. In saying that, I have to pick up 2 barrels all the time. But I'd rather do 2 barrels than 6 jerry cans or something. How much have I got? I've got about 80 litres on me. So yeah, 4 jerry cans or 2 barrels. 3 barrels. 2 barrels, yes. Mathing is hard. I'm actually really good with numbers, so I don't know why I'm having so much trouble right now. Ooh, that's interesting, the way the earth just kind of dropped. Yeah, take a quick shortcut, but the road bends this way anyway, so this might save a few seconds. If the car wants to keep going this direction, that's all fine by me. Officially taken 300 meters off my total distance to travel. Oh, there's a bus there. Must be a bus stop. Yes, indeed, there's a bus stop there. So now we've done 40 kilometers. I just did a quick check then. Speedo says 262. We started on... No. That's 50 kilometers just there. Oh, okay. So that was our 50k mark. So 262. We should have been ending at that point. But I still haven't found that gauge. I swear it was there. That bus stop. I remember that bus stop because that's where I finished when I did my first take. That's where I ended. So I remember spawning back into the game and having the bus land on me. So spawning inside the bus. But I'm just going to keep going a little bit further, you know. I can still drive a little bit longer. That's alright. We'll go to the next one. But those bus stops, they always suck when you spawn back in. And I think now that the car is... Hello, rabbit. The car has kind of sorted itself out. Just a little bit sorted. Ooh, 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 ooh. We've sort of got ourselves in the straight direction. Now I'm in uncharted territory, so I have no idea where I am. But that's alright. This is where the fun begins. Fun starts when you... What's the saying? Just avoid that. The fun starts when you leave your comfort zone. Something like that. So now I am in the great unknown. I kind of knew where all the buildings were before because of the spawn seed. It kind of dictates where everything is. It's funny how that works. You know, it's only got a finite number of characters in the spawn, in the seed, but that kind of generates what buildings spawn where, and I find that really interesting. How does that correlate? Is it like a mathematic formula where this times this character times by that character causes this to appear every here and there? It's like, wow. Like every 10 kilometers there'll be this building, every 35 kilometers this one appears, kind of thing. It's very, very interesting to me sometimes. Sometimes. Other times I just couldn't give a shit. But every now and again I think, oh, that's really interesting. I wonder how that actually works. Then you start digging into game mechanics. We've got something up ahead, is it? Oh no, it's just a bush. Just a bush. Avoid that. It wants to go a little walkabout, so we'll let it just have a little wander. Just a little wander. We'll avoid those as well. I am in a state where this car is so delicate. If I touch anything, things are just gonna flip and roll and go. All sorts of problems are gonna happen. So I'm just gonna try and gently maneuver in no rush. Whoa, 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 what happened there? Ooh, 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 ooh. Stop, stop. Put the handbrake on. Everything seems to be in place. Something went flying. I wonder what that was. Apart from my barrels, of course. There must have been a tiny rock there. Must have been. Oh, yep, still tiny rock there. What are you? You are a dial of some kind. E, is it? F. No, that one. That's F. Alright, you're just one of the dials. Okay. This is the Dacia. Dasha. Pow. That one's in place. Oh, the other one is really making tracks now, isn't it? Just roll after him, shall we? Hey, buddy. Need a ride? That's where all good horror movies start. Is it not? Spin that back around because it's been really trying to go all over the place. What's over there? A lookout tower. Don't really want to stop at a lookout tower. There's a boat further up as well. I might always be able to stop there. Why do you want to drift that way all of a sudden? I wanted to drift the other way before. It's really weird with the drifting at the moment. Really weird. Spawning something. The bus spawned in. Oh, whoa. Chill. Another bus stop. So I might just halt here if it stops. 270. So I've done 58 kilometers now. I think 58 kilometers is decent enough to stop. There we go. So I'll end it here then. 58 kilometers in, so that's 776 kilometers in now. That's pretty decent, I think. It's no land speed record so far, but that's pretty decent. So yes, I will leave it here. I've been Benny Bones. This is the long drive. If you like the game, go pick it up. It's not that expensive. It's a fun game. I've put many hours into it. It's kind of stupid and pointless, but it is a fun, stupid and pointless. So yes, go pick it up if you like the game. I've been Benny Bones. Until next time, adios. And here's a little fun fact for you. The tacho out of the bus does not actually work in a car. Doesn't seem to be doing anything on my diesel-powered Lada here, unfortunately. I thought it would be, they've got the same engine, so I thought maybe it would come through, but no. Ooh, hold up. So yeah, that doesn't actually work. Bit unfortunate, but oh well. It was a good little test.